Hello and welcome to Hades 2. You know what this is all about, so let's just go straight on in. This is the first time I'm playing the game too, so it's gonna be good.
Hades, whose reign as grim lord of the dead came to a sudden end when all at once his past caught up with him. But gods do not go quietly, and history repeats. So this tale was only a matter of time.
Death to Kronos. Vengeance for my family. Lost souls. I'll make the Titan pay. I can't. Denied. Hold still. It's him. Just a spell. It's just another spell. 10 words. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings from Olympus and well met there, Sunshine. Look, we can't get to the Titan, but if you truly mean to stop him, then the least I can do is light your way down.
They need my aid. We'll see if I need theirs. You wretches.
Ah yes, the classic gameplay of Hades, and I've only very scarcely played this in the past, and, well, shall we say, the first game, not this one, obviously. This is the first time I'm playing this one, but the point is, I have been a huge fan of Supergiant for many years now. Ever since they created Bastion, I was blown away by what an amazing experience that was. And it's just continued. It's just continued. They make everything so incredibly atmospheric. It is just amazing. Anyway, mostly used for unlocking Arcana cards. Common reward for clearing encounters in Erebus and beyond. Alright, so where do we want to go? Do we want to go this way or do we want to go this way? I have no idea.
Whalers.
Most of it should be pretty simple for us right now. I mean, obviously this is the first initial area and you're not even going to need to really get into melee range. So it is making things a lot easier for me in general, because I can basically just stay back here and just murder things
A gift.
without any issues whatsoever. So I am actually having a very easy time for things here. Okay, so I know for certain that this is a health increase as far as I can remember. I don't actually know what her abilities are, by the way. I don't know what this is. I think this slows people or something like that when they enter it. I don't know what that is either. I'm going to assume, as you can see, it's like a ranged attack, and that actually uses mana. Okay, well that's good to know. Obviously I'm not going to be using that a great deal, not unless I gain significant upgrades from it. Or should we say for it, because let's face it, I'm not definitely going to be using it if it doesn't provide me with some kind of value in regards to attacking and doing good damage with it. So yeah, I've also got to be a bit careful of these enemies. We can basically stun lock them and make sure that they don't do any damage to me, but we have to be careful. We have to be very, very careful because they can do some massive, massive damage if we get hit. And there you go, look at that. We're going to gain another 25 max life, which is very nice indeed. Seems like this is going to be the only way we can go. Thankfully, I did get a pretty decent upgrade on the first room that we were in, which allows me to do even more damage with my main attack, which is definitely going to be the main bread and butter for this run. At least I think so. And if all I can do is just avoid taking damage, then that is basically going to be my only job. You know, if that's the one thing that I should concentrate on, it is avoiding taking damage. Hello there. Okay, what's actually going on there? She's got a shield. Alright, okay. I see. Seems like I should maybe do something about that. Maybe there is some strategy that I can use to reduce the amount of damage I take from those in the future. I have no idea what it is, as I say. Anyway, these are Charon coins, aren't they, or something like that for the merchant? Or maybe it is the merchant. This is a hard room. Let's go in to fight the hard room. I might even just die here immediately. Okay, a root stalker. I have no idea what this does, but as you can quite clearly tell, we're going to have some issues with it. Maybe. That seems to be that. There you go. Okay, that was an elite room as well. Not bad. Okay, so your specials. Okay, so yeah, the special maneuver that we have right there is obviously the usage of mana. I'm not a big fan of that, actually. I am going to be taking this instead, Dazzling Display. And Daze basically means that they have a 20% chance to deal no damage. Could be pretty useful. We could also use our cast here, which means that holding B to use mana for a binding spell that damages foes when it expires. Not a big fan of that either. So I'm going to be taking Dazzling Display, I guess, because that's the thing that we're primarily using almost, what, 99% of the time. So I think that's probably going to be the most useful thing for us. And if we're up against those guys that daze, or shall we say up against those guys that have shields, then we're probably going to be very much needing that. I'm picking up a number of ingredients here as well, so that's something that we're going to have to be aware of, that there are some things that we can pick up in the area. I very vividly remember Bastion. I played through that game at an addictive pace at the time. It was many, many years ago, obviously, that this came out. And I was just utterly blown away by the atmosphere and the narrator. You know, the narrator was just incredible.
Much about you, and now at last we meet. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
You look just like your mother. I'll not lose her again. I shall freeze hell in its entirety if that is what it takes to get her back. You'll help me, won't you, granddaughter?
Alright, okay, wait a minute. So we've got an epic thing here. Your cast deals bonus damage and follows you even as you start to channel it. I don't really like that, but the rest of the things are not exactly amazing. I mean, this is pretty good. Your sprint forms a cyclone around you that lingers after you stop. Hold this to run at top speed. It makes foes slower and the range shots slower. It lasts 3 seconds. Yeah, I'll take local climate just because it is an epic thing. I have no idea whether it's actually any good, by the way, so I guess we can just try it out. So I'm gonna try it out in the next room. I don't know what resources are good right now, so I guess I'll just go left. I don't know. Just choose some random one and just see if it's any good. Okay, so as you can see, it actually follows us around here. Whoa. Okay. That actually dealt a lot more damage than anticipated. Okay, that's nice. I like it. I guess I should use it again then. Alright, well that was easy enough, wasn't it? Unfortunately, I am taking significant damage here, so I'm gonna need to play a little bit more conservatively, I think. Yeah, most enemies are now starting to get shields as well, so that's something that we're gonna have to be a bit more wary of. However, these guys, obviously not so much, because they just run around randomly attacking in a 360-degree radius, and that's not really going to really impact us too much. However, those guys that actually charge at us, those witches or whatever they are the ones that are going to cause us the main problem. Big headache for those. But they do only deal around 2 damage or something like that, so maybe it's not going to be that bad. Alright, we did it. I'm actually wondering, is there any way that I can get some health?
Over here. Need to press on.
Can't recover here, need to press on. What is this? What is this thing right here? What is this bottle? It looks like magic of some kind, so I'm gonna go for the coins instead.
Golden coins.
Ooh, 100. Very nice. And we can fish. Ah, there is a tool required. Of course there is. But yeah, apparently there's fishing available in the game. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's go to the merchant. We've got 283 right now. I think that seems pretty decent to go to the merchant with. And here we go. Okay, what do we got? Okay, so I can heal myself at 22, or we can... Oh yeah, I can actually do all of that. And we're going to speak to Charon in just a second as well. Alright, so let's actually just heal myself. Just a little bit. And then we'll do this.
This one, please.
It's fortunate the Underworld boatman's still plying his trade, even during a downturn such as this. I trust his prices have gotten better at least. Or perhaps worse.
Alright, here we go. Okay, so let's have a look. Your attack has a chance to hit twice. I think that sounds absolutely wonderful. We could... I mean, look at this. Lucid Gain. While standing in your casts, gradually restore magic. Which means that basically I can cast my ability over and over and over again. I guess I'm going to take that. That sounds extremely powerful. Is that just me? Is that just me that thinks it's it sounds really, really strong?
I'm in your debt, Lord Charon. These provisions surely shall make all the difference in my task. What gold I find is yours. Until we meet again. Headmistress.
There she is. You reached the edge of Erebus already. You have surpassed my expectations, Milenoe.
Thank you, Headmistress Hecate, for all your guidance and the compliment.
In my place, you'd have done the same. However, now is not the time for pleasantries. 'Tis for a demonstration of your capability.
My capability? You'd have us face each other here, even though my task has already begun.
Your training shall never be complete. And I would know if you stand any chance at all against our enemy. Crossed flames, awaken!
justice! We are three. Faster.
You're clearly unprepared as yet.
Back already. Damn it. See what I get for staying out all night, Phrynos. This old unfinished painting. Don't look away. Don't forget all that the Titan took from you.
Who dares disturb my eternal rest? You trifle with powers far beyond your comprehension, witch. Speak!
That was pretty decent, right, Mel? Maybe pushing it. Okay if I call you witch like that?
Which worked for me in context. And a solid haunting all in all, Dora. But I'd better run. Something I have to do.
Then be gone.
Stand tall and show no weakness.
Come here. Time forced our hand, Millenoi. Neria's soul expected you to slay our enemy last night on a new moon, no less. But you accomplished something of great import.
I lack such forgiveness for my failure, Headmistress Hecate. The Titan yet lives, and Olympus yet burns, while I'm back where I started. What is it I accomplished?
You're here to speak of it. Recovered in body, if not in spirit. You've not failed, merely begun. Thus may you learn, grow stronger, and complete your task. Death to Kronos.
Death to Kronos. Be well, Headmistress.
And you, Millenoi.
Tough times. Already hit a wall. Knocked your scrawny ass all the way back here. It's insane that she's sending you out on foot, all on your own.
Your skepticism's duly noted.
The crossroads, that haven hidden twixt the surface and the underworld, conceals those still loyal to Lord Hades, rightful ruler of the dead.
Together we'll retake my father's realm. Hail, Shades. Our fight is just getting started. Okay.
Hail. Tell me you killed the bastard. Drove your staff into his wretched skull, slid a dagger in his gut. Not that he died from that. Works on mortals, though.
I've nothing to report, Odysseus. Not yet.
Well, you'll get him next time, I reckon.
My altar. Headmistress lent me the Arcana. The sorceress. The wayward son. The Titan. That'll do.
Disciples, attention! Allay your fears. She has returned. A battle lost. But this is war, young one, and you have many battles yet to come. The only question is, are you prepared to win? I'm not so sure here, so let's see you give me 20!
Commander Skelemius, sir.
Disciples, bottom left. All right, that's enough. Unless you want to keep going. Got all your magic back.
Death to Kronos. I'll see to that. No one is more prepared. Beyond the mists of Erebus, there should be a way down. Too risky heading through Elysium. And too risky to stay. All right, it's time. Find the Titan, slay the Titan. The Trident Sigil. You're one of my father's brothers, aren't you? Then help him. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
My long-lost niece, you live! We thought you met the same fate as your father, and your mother, and your brother. Oh. Well, how about we turn the tide and exact terrible revenge for poor old Hades and his kin?
All right, wow, okay. There are some amazing pieces of voice acting here. I mean, every single person so far seems to be absolutely incredible. As you might expect, of course, the original game also had a wonderful semblance of people. And they've done a great job. They've done a great job again. It's amazing. Okay, so yeah, let's have a look. After you strike your foes, what does this do? This restores magic. I don't really care about that too much. I think I'm probably going to be taking Wave Strike here. And we have actually upgraded ourselves quite dramatically. Oh, look at the change. Look at the change of our attack right now. Look at this. It's literally gaining us a huge, huge increase. Wow.
Within mist-shrouded labyrinthine Erebus lie countless souls of the dead, awaiting judgment that shall never come.
They'll be judged soon enough.
Ah, okay, so we can actually restore things there as well. So if we wanted to, I'm not entirely sure. Why is it telling me to actually cast my ability? It doesn't really do much for me right now, I guess, but yeah. Anyway, we've upgraded ourselves, and hopefully I've kind of now understood a little bit more about the resource system, so I know a little bit more about what I need to aim for here. It's not really the green things that we need, it's kind of like the other things, so hopefully we'll be able to get some of that. This is the stuff that we need to unlock additional tarot cards in our main upgrade system. Alright, so we can get an additional power here, or we can get this, the pomegranate. I can't remember what the pomegranate actually does in the original game, so we're going to go for that and just see what it is, so that we can more accurately make good decisions in the future. Aha, right. Okay, so basically this just upgrades one of your abilities. And I'm going to be taking, obviously, level 2 Wave Strike. This sounds very nice indeed, isn't it? So what we're going to need to do now is we're going to need to kind of focus a little bit more on getting some gold here too, because it feels like, to me, going for the merchant is probably going to be really, really important. Mostly because, apart from the fact that he obviously provides us with the ability to potentially get health, it's also going to be important for upgrading purposes as well. But we can't really sacrifice our ability to make important upgrading decisions just by pure, you know, going for money or whatever. What is this? Bones! Always need bones, just not precisely now. Okay, good to know. Good to know. But yeah, personally for me, I feel like I probably would have been able to beat Hecate if I had literally just had maybe a little bit of a different build. Also, I need to be more skilled. That's it. I just need to be more skilled. That's literally most of the reason why I wasn't able to do much right there. But it doesn't really matter because we are now going to achieve victory very, very nicely. At least I think so, because if I continue to actually go for things that are going to provide us with a great deal of actual attack strength, I'm probably going to see a lot more success. Even though I do believe the cast spell or the cast ability can be very, very strong. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, I can level up Wave Strike once again. It's a level 3 now. I'm not entirely sure if that's a particularly good idea, but anyway, what is this? What is this? I don't actually know what this is, so I guess I'll go here, and we'll try and see.
Silk and load it. Spinning, spinning goes the... Oh! What are you doing here? Besides tramping all over my webs, that is. Oh, it's nothing, silly. I can always make more perfectly good silk. I can't always see you.
Hi, Arachne. Sorry about all this. I think we'll soon be seeing more of one another now. My task has begun.
Truly. Why then, I'll get out of your hair. You have to go. But first, you have to try on one of these. And don't worry about any wear and tear. I've plenty more in stock.
Ooh, alright. A special look and bonus that lasts till your armor is depleted from taking damage. Right, so you can don a plus 40 outfit that makes you restore 5 magic every 1 second. You can get a plus 30 that makes you channel faster, and this whenever you exit a location. I'm going to be taking the emerald dress. And we literally change the way we look. Oh, now that's amazing. That is very cool. I like this. I like this a great deal. Okay, let's continue gathering some things as well. And there's the merchant. There's an elite area for a boss. I can attack these, right? Oh, what?
Could make a run for it.
Okay, not exactly my intention right there, but I was wondering why they were highlighted, those particular things, and I was like, what? I should probably see, you know, what they do, and it's enemies. Yes. Okay, so let's continue, and we'll go through to the elite. This is going to be a bit problematic.
This one again.
There you go. That was a lot easier this time, wasn't it? Yeah, that's pretty crazy. All right.
The fire goddess never got involved. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Well, look at you, hot stuff. Come to help the elderly. Oh, what a good girl you are. And here I was, just about to burn this whole blasted place to the ground myself. Now, here's a little warm-up for ya.
Whew, that almost burns. A centaur heart.
The underworld of Hades holds more than the souls of the dead. Riches beyond imagination. Even the remains of the deathless titans.
They'll end up back where they belong.
Oh yeah, I think definitely that first power is making a huge difference to our overall power spike here. And we're actually able to eliminate enemies so much faster than I would have anticipated beforehand. And we're taking so little damage as a result. Alright, we're going to go for the arrow power here, or Artemis. Is it Artemis or Hermes or something like that, I guess?
Certain you were gone. Scarce born, only to be taken by Kronos, along with my daughter and those nearest her. But the Witch of the Crossroads got you out of there, did she? How could she not send word?
I see. Okay. Apparently, there's some secrets going on here. Anyway, so we could go for the sprint thing, or your attack deals more damage, but uses this if we hold it down. After you enter a location, prime a barrier that absorbs 1 instance of damage. Could be pretty useful, actually, so I'm going to take that.
Which way?
Okay, now which way do I want to go? I want to go this way. As you can see, it is extremely easy for us to clear rooms now, just purely because of our wave here. Because of the wave doing so much splash damage, it really makes a huge difference. Okay, so I could go to the merchant, or we could go and get another 25 HP. I'm thinking right now that if I were to go to the merchant, I could probably buy an additional power, or should we say an additional upgrade, which I think might actually make more sense. So we're going to go to the merchant, even though I'm a bit skeptical about it right now, because I only have 150. Him going, yeah, exactly. All right, so yeah, as you can see, we could buy this, but I have no idea what this is, and it's 200, which I don't have enough for. So I'm going to have to buy this instead.
Here you are.
Old Underworld boatman yet eludes the grasp of Kronos, does he? Turn to a life of the piratical smuggler in these dark times, huh?
Alright, so after you strike your foes with your weapon, a spirit bubble may appear. We know what that is all about. After you enter location, prime this to reduce any damage you would take. Your splash effects from Poseidon also inflict slip on foes. I think that actually sounds like a great idea, so we're going to be taking that. Thank you very much. And then we'll go on. This is going to be the boss, right?
Greetings, witch. A chill swept through the air as you approach. Unseasonably cold. Or perhaps it is as Demeter desires. She aids you, does she not?
She does. She knew me for her granddaughter at once. Have you had opportunity to speak with her about me and all that's transpired?
No. I've been a bit preoccupied. At least here, Demeter shall be able to cool her wrath against me for keeping you a secret for so long. Crossed flames burn.
My silk.
That I felt. Let's see you evade this. My favorite trick. Not very dignified.
Got her. Oh yeah, there we go.
You fought with diligence and with ferocity, but surely there is more for you to learn beyond this threshold.
I look forward to it, Headmistress. What about you? Can you not join me?
No, I dare not stray too far from our abode. Continue now your task. I shall await your safe return.
Thank you, Headmistress. I passed the test. The pathway's down.
Look at that. So we actually did manage to defeat her this time. And that's all thanks to Poseidon's, well, upgrade, in my opinion. The Wave Splash ability is absolutely fantastic, mostly because it actually allows you to deal basically double damage every single time you hit. I don't know whether you've noticed that. Anyway, just gonna hit these things. Want to see what they do, if anything. Okay, they just explode, and then there's some steam. I'm going to assume the steam actually hits and does damage as well. Probably. I don't know, but we're in Oceanus now.
Oh no. You're a long way from the Crossroads Trouble. So this is where the real action is, huh? Weren't you supposed to still be practicing?
Things took a turn, Eris. You know how it goes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to.
Always in such a rush. I'd really hate to slow you down. Though, let's hang out sometime, okay? Have a great night. Oh, one last thing.
What did she do to me? Lurkers.
Oh dear. So she did something to us. I have no idea what she did, but I guess we're gonna have to. I guess we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out at some point. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do this. These guys are hard, as you can tell. They do a lot more, well, absorbing of things. They absorb all the damage that I'm doing to them right now. But thankfully, I do have some pretty amazing AoE splash skills, if you'll forgive the pun. Yes. Splash, get it? Because we're in the water area? Yeah. Alright, yeah. So there's actually a number of reasons why maybe we should try to leverage some of these enemies against each other, because they seem to have explosives, obviously, when they get eliminated, and maybe it's a good idea to actually try to, well, I don't know, direct the explosive guys to explode on the others, but obviously it's easier said than done, I guess. Anyway, there's a pomegranate here, or we can get another Poseidon upgrade, or we can go for cash, or whatever this is. I actually don't know what this is, so I guess I'll take it, and then we'll see.
More.
Well, that was easy enough. A Daedalus hammer. Aha! Okay, no mere weaponsmith can hone the nocturnal arms, only one of talent to surpass the gods. Alright, so your attack has more range and deals 50% more damage to distant foes. That sounds like an absolutely amazing thing. Hold attack to strike 50% faster. No, I'm going to be taking the more range and 50% more damage to distant foes. They're usually always distant to me, thank you very much, so that's what we're going to do. Alright, where do we go now? Well, that's the question. Where do I go now? This way? Unseal. Oh. Wait a minute. What does that mean? What does unsealing it mean? I think I'm going to just go down here. Yes, we are dealing significantly more damage now. And because we already have this splash ability, it already makes it so incredibly powerful just from being able to hit. Because I don't know whether you've noticed, but if you don't hit anything when you have the splash, it doesn't actually splash, if you know what I mean. It doesn't continue the AoE conal ability. So it really makes a huge difference. I'm going to go for some more cash here. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Did you see how easy it was for us to just corner those guys and eliminate them? That's the power of this pushback, because cornering apparently is a mechanic in the game. I don't know whether it was a mechanic in the original, but it's definitely a mechanic in this one. And you see how much damage we're capable of doing just by pushing enemies into the corner. Look at this. Look at what's happening with this guy. He literally just died. He just died instantly because he couldn't do anything. We're preventing him from doing absolutely anything at all to us. And there you go. Look at this. Pushing them as well. I think it does do damage. Wow, that was a lot of damage right there. Yeah, I deserve taking that damage actually, because literally, come on, that was one of the slowest lasers I've ever seen. But I, for some reason, decided that it would be a good idea to just run in there and die. Yes, sounds like a wonderful idea, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm going to go here for the boss. It's like a mini boss.
You ought to have stayed below.
Whoa, this does a lot of damage. Whoa, okay. Yeah, this does way too much damage. I think I'm gonna die here, actually, all things considered. I'm not feeling particularly good about this particular boss. Gonna get out of here, actually. As soon as it fires that thing, I'm literally just gonna run. I'm gonna be cheap. I'm gonna be cheap about it. I don't really have a very good feeling about dealing with that thing, because I am bad at avoiding it. Okay, we've almost got its shield down, so that's all that really matters. See, now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Almost. Oh, wow! It almost murdered me. All right. Got it. Whew, that was so close. That was so close. All right. Nice. We did it. We did it. Okay, so let's have a look here. Your Scorch effects deal bonus damage to armor. Gain this, but give up 1 boon. And I'm going to give up Winter Coat. What does this do? What does Winter Coat do? Let me have a look. After you enter location, prime a barrier that absorbs 1 instance of damage. Okay. Huh. Yes. Yes, I will take this.
Flame of the hearth.
Okay. Now we can...
That which slithers, seeps and crawls, all of it thrives within the foul air and crushing climate near the bottom of the sea.
Now we can maybe go this way. I mean, I don't know. I don't think we really need the green right now, do we? So I guess I should continue trying to take this one instead.
Serpents. Vaporized.
Whew, okay, that was close. Well, not so close in terms of HP, but I was really struggling there. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna of course go to the merchant. That is exactly the reason why I was targeting all of that gold all the time. And there you go, look at that. We can get increased HP, we can get a power up as well. Okay, your attacks hit, well, more splashes. We could also do the slippery slope thing, which would give us an additional 4% damage. I'm not sure if that is actually better than the raw value. I'm going to go for the raw value, I think, and then we can also take this. Alright, so here we go. Scalding Vapor. If foes with slip are struck by fire from Hestia, they're engulfed in steam. So that's basically a synergy of some kind. Could be very, very useful, actually. I'm gonna... I don't think I really have anything like that. So after you enter location, I'm gonna do flood control instead. And we're just gonna take this. I really need healing, actually. Surprisingly enough, I don't have that.
Yes, my lord. I met Apollo, Grandmother, Uncle Poseidon. I've known Artemis and Hermes for so long. I'm impressed they kept my secret from the others all this time.
Oh, no way. No way. Look at Gal's a lady. Ladies never come to see our shows. You must be different. What's your name? Oh, make yourself comfy. We're just about to start, aren't we, gals?
Sirens. I should have known you were the source of all that singing. Slinked down into the underworld, have you?
It's the perfect pressure down here. Beats the pressure trying to make art while all our fans are watching, begging, Skilla, where's your next soul?
Don't you drown your so-called fans to death? Have you even got any left?
Oh, don't ever say such things about our fans. Oh, hey, gals, what say we give her the old song and dance? For Skilla and the Sirens!
Ooh, okay. I actually thought that we may have had something there, but obviously 50% I needed to go, and that was too much.
Lost those sirens. Sirens are amphibious. You know their weaknesses, Phrenos?
Who dares?
Hail, Spirit.
You invoke me? A scourge upon your bloodline for resummoning me, witch!
Hey, everything okay there, Mel?
Oh, yes, Dora. It's just... I should have gone farther that time. I'll give more notes on your haunting later, all right?
Oh, sure.
this memory of all you lost. It stokes your want for vengeance even now. The cauldron's ready for me now. Last night I dreamt of this.
We've got some more upgrades. Alright, so reveal gathering tools within the silver pool and unlock them to gather more of this. Persuade the wretched broker to appear, with whom you may trade bones for various resources. And you also have the other thing here. Besiege the 3 fates to lend their aid in a time of great need. But I do not have any silver, so that's not going to work. But I could potentially do this.
I'm ready. By blood and darkness, let my will be done.
There.
Broker, welcome to the crossroads. Dark of chaos, light of moon, heed now my will.
So mote it be.
So mote it be. Hail, broker.
Aha! So we can actually now buy other kinds of things. Okay, in exchange for bones. Alright, that's good to know. Not a terribly big fan of that right now.
After ever-scheming Kronos claimed the House of Hades, shades of the dead residing there, all scattered to the ends of the earth.
You shades are welcome here and safe.
At least our cauldron's finally purified, praise the fates. Speaking of which, are you as yet considering an invocation to them? I have my doubts that they would listen even now.
If there's any chance the 3 fates shall aid us, I'll take it. Thank you for preparing things for me. Though I'm well short of freshly picked reagents still.
I'd offer such reagents if I could, but as you venture past this glade, look carefully along your path and you shall find them. Fate's willing.
Yes, headmistress. Moonlight guide us.
All of us.
Alright, so pretty clearly, I kind of knew that already from just the first conversation that we had with Hecate here, but that is the narrator from Baldur's Gate 3, and also Malady from Divinity Original Sin 2. If you've played both those games and you know who I'm talking about, then you'll know very, very excellent voice actress right there. Alright, let's talk to some other people here.
You passed her little test that time. Must have felt so good beating her ass to the ground. Don't get to spar with her, so I can only imagine.
We're not just sparring. You don't know our craft.
I know I could take her.
Word has it Eris has been spotted in the depths along your path. Intelligence you likely could have used before. She made your journey worse for you. Apologies, Goddess.
She's trying to stop me, or at least slow me down, and she knows too much about our intentions. What do we do? Children of Nyx are supposed to be on our side.
She doesn't know the half of what we've planned. Besides, her boredom drives her more than anything. Run into her a few more times, she'll soon grow sick of it and go away.
So deems the great tactician.
Aye, Goddess.
Death to Kronos, sir.
You'll get him yet.
Hi, gang. Headmistress must have some important tasks for you. We'll find a way to wake you, O sleep. I promise. The Altar of Ashes.
Alright, so we now have the opportunity to upgrade ourselves once again. So here's the thing, when you have less than full magic, your attacks and specials deal 30% additional damage. In my opinion, this could be extremely powerful. As you can see, it's pretty clear that Mel, our protagonist here, is going to be a lot more effective if you utilize her magic much more than just utilizing her attacks. So maybe that's a trick that I'm actually missing right now. This is also pretty fantastic. Set forth each night with 1 death defiance, and so that basically means that when you fall to 0, you know, have a chance to continue onward. Might make sense. This is going to cost me 20. How much do I actually have? It does not tell me how many ashes I have right now. So I'm a little bit worried about that. Anyway, I guess I'll just take this. Okay, we've unlocked a couple more. Set forth each night with plus 200 gold. That's actually insanity if you think about it. Okay, so I've got less than 10, unfortunately. So seems like I won't be able to get any of those other things. I guess I could go for this. Deal plus 20% damage to foes in your casts. Might make sense, I guess, considering I might as well. Actually, you know what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, I see. You can activate and deactivate any of these at any time. Ooh, that's cool. Alright, I actually had no idea about that. Okay, so that's really, really awesome, actually. Okay, so you can customize your loadout.
The arms of night are now at my disposal.
Aha. There we go. So we now have additional weapons available to us as well. Strike with a quick close range attack or long range specials and moves. That's what we currently have available. And there is the Crescent Pick. So we're going to unlock that, of course.
The Crescent Pick. Reveal to me the bounties of the earth.
It shall serve you well.
Right, okay, it's still in shadow right now, so I'm not entirely sure what that even means. This one's still in shadow as well.
Being a shadowy denizen of the Underworld comes with certain perks, young one. Take, for instance, how, when you dash, nothing can touch you.
We are the unseen, at one with the darkness and the dead. I can evade anything, yes, but only for a moment, and even then, I can't prevail by dodging all night long.
Yeah, I'd do it all the time if I was you. See the little trail when you dash? Once it snaps back, you're good to go again.
The shadow follows.
The Crossroads training grounds are watched over by fearless seafarer Skelemius, famed in death as he was famed in life.
We cannot fail with such a genius on our side.
Nope.
There's something new here.
Right, so, as you can quite clearly tell, we are going to need silver, which we've just unlocked obviously with the case of the Crescent Pick. We're going to have to obviously use that to gather silver, and then we're going to be able to get other things, like for example the Tablet of Peace and the Silver Spade, the Sister Blades, Umbral Flames, and so on and so forth. And this is obviously going to further customize our experience pretty dramatically, actually. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. If you'd like to check out Hades 2 if you haven't already, then there is a link in the description. If you want to see more from me in this, then by all means, let me know. Otherwise, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.